Hi, Dr. Yass here. In this video, I want to reinforce a point regarding the issue of flexibility as an element in relationship to pain and resolving pain, and the misunderstanding I believe that exists in that the way to resolve flexibility deficits is to incorporate stretching. There are innumerable people, whether practitioner or just independent person, schlocking flexibility courses and tapes and equipment and all this other stuff. And the general premise is that you can resolve flexibility deficits by stretching. This is a fallacy. It is a fallacy. All you could do is get temporary relief and some indication of increased flexibility from stretching. You must understand that flexibility is not an entity unto itself. It is a resultant. Flexibility, or the length that a muscle sustains, is based on the relationship of the force output of that muscle versus the force output of its opposing muscle. For instance, the bicep and the tricep, the quad and the hamstring. So let's say that we have a tight quadricep muscle. You will have all these people telling you, including physical therapists, lots of people promoting this idea. Oh, if you want to lengthen your quad, you just have to stretch it. And so the thrust of what you're doing in physical therapy is stretching exercises. And you notice that over months, you never seem to resolve the shortness of the quadricep, and you're confused, and you put all this effort, time, and money in. And even the practitioner seems confused because you put all this time, effort, and money into it, and you have not been able to lengthen your quadricep. The reason is because you have not addressed the cause of flexibility deficit, which is that the quadricep muscle's force output, meaning it is stronger than the force output of the hamstring, its opposing muscle, meaning the strength of the hamstring. So in layman's terms, your quad is stronger than your hamstring. If this is true, since the quad straightens the knee and the hamstring bends the knee and the quad is stronger, there is going to be this constant desire, especially at night when you're not doing activity, for the knee to want to be in a more straightened position. Well, the closer the knee gets to fully straightened, the more the quad is shortened. So if this is true, then even if you attempt to stretch your quad at night when you're not utilizing your muscles, the force outputs of the two opposing muscles will begin to work against one another, and the stronger will always win. Therefore, the quad will always shorten. So the only way to resolve the continuing shortness of the quadricep is to strengthen the hamstring. To increase the force output of the hamstring through the use of progressive resistance until the force output of the hamstring is equal to the force output of the quadricep. Upon achieving this balance, the quadricep will not have the ability to shorten any further. That is the only way to resolve flexibility deficits. I really don't give a shit if 10,000 people tell you that the answer to resolving a flexibility deficit is to stretch. It is baseless. No scientific value to that statement. Flexibility, or the length of a muscle, is based on the relationship of that muscle's force output versus its opposing muscle. If the opposing muscle's force output is less than the force output of the muscle in question, the flexibility of the muscle in question will be jeopardized and that muscle will shorten. Okay? So that's the answer going forward. Stop being manipulated into thinking that stretching is the answer to long-term resolution of flexibility deficits. It's simply a fallacy. No scientific basis whatsoever. Follow the Yass method, which only follows science, all aspects of science. It is irrefutable fact because it is always based in science. Okay? If this hopefully helps you, please give this video a thumbs up. If you like my YouTube channel, Dr. Mitchell Yass, please subscribe and hit the bell icon so you get notifications when new videos are added or when I'm live on YouTube. If you want to reach me by email, you could do so at drmitch@mitchellyass.com. If you'd like to make a Yass method appointment, whether in person in Jacksonville, Florida, or by Zoom, you can go to my website, Live Without Pains, plural, livewithoutpains.com. Hit the schedule now button, and you'll be able to schedule an appointment either for in-person or Zoom. You'll get to see how these sessions work and what to expect. Okay, for now, this is Dr. Mitchell Yass wishing you a pain-free, fully functional life. Bye-bye for now.